Hello, and welcome to Card Challenge Wednesday. Oh my goodness. So the purpose of today's video is for you to share your unique style and get inspired by the work of others. All right. Now, whether you are a seasoned crafter or you are just getting started out, I want to encourage you to join in and have fun and spread some handmade happiness. All right. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Christina Reese. This is Creating with Christina. I come live every Wednesday morning for Card Challenge time. I also come live on Monday evenings and Friday mornings. All right. One more thing. Don't forget, we have a joining special going on right now during the month of May. You can get $261 worth of product for only $99 plus tax. And also just imagine all the great fun you'll have being on my team. Okay, last week's winner. We need to announce that. And also I have a question. Are you getting my emails? I sent one out last night. It had a free card tutorial for you and some other information. So hopefully you're getting those. All right. Let's see the comments. Make sure. We've got people in the house. Yes, we do. We've got Linda from Maryland and Joyce from Massachusetts. We've got V from Southern California. Marie from Texas, right around the corner from my house. Yes, Marie. Carrie, Carol, Rosie, Michelle out in California. Rosie, Tiffany. Oh my goodness, I lost my place. Kay, Patty, Rosie. Oh, the names are coming in. Amy, Georgina, Charlene. Oh, so many. I love it. You all, I'm so excited. So, Card Challenge Wednesday, and it is the month of May. And what else would we make but May flowers? May flower. So we're doing flower cards today. Hello, Elaine. I got you in here too. All right. Okay, so last week's winner. Let's find out who that was. First of all, let me find that picture that I took of who won. There it is. Are you ready? Here we go. And congratulations to Shella Sams. All right. Congratulations. And look at her beautiful card. Now, Shella, you cannot use this card for today's challenge, okay? But it is a perfect example of what we're doing today. May flowers. All right. So she did a great job. That was a card sketch that we had last week. So beautiful, beautiful card, Shella. Congratulations. Please send me your mailing address so that I can send you a little prize in the mail. Okay, so there's my email. That's the fastest way for me to get communications from you all is through email. And if I don't answer right away, I will answer within 24 hours. Sometimes I'm just busy and I don't get to my email right away, but I do check it periodically throughout the day. So there we go. Thank you. And let's hide that and hide this. And start here. All right. We also had some cards in the mail. Okay. And this one's from Luana. Luana, you are so clever and talented. I just want to show this to you. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And then she embossed her paper scraps back here. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thank you card. But she also sent me, this was a paper pumpkin from a while back. I loved this paper pumpkin. And it's a little thank you card here. So thank you very much, Luana. And then I've got one from Loretta. And do you all not just love the new in colors? They are gorgeous. And you all can get these free. All 5 ink pads, the markers, the cardstock, and the designer paper, all free when you join Stampin' Up! Right now. So beautiful card. And she also put some Wink of Stella on there. Oh, yeah, you can see it on the butterfly and on the thanks. Very pretty. Thank you, Loretta. And last but not least, this is from Janie. Janie gave me a whole packet of stuff. Look at all this fun stuff she gave me. This is, I believe this is a bookmark, and you put it on the corner of the page. I believe that's what that is, plus these 2 bookmarks. Then this beautiful thank you card, and it's just so sparkly, and I love it. And then she gave me some really nice envelopes that she had done with the designer paper. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And that's much older designer paper. I remember that when I first joined, it was available. Petals. So that's beautiful. Okay. So thank you very, very much, Janie. I love all this. Just a treasure trove of beautiful things. Beautiful. Thank you. All right. Let me check my comments one more time. Remember, if you have a question, to put a question mark in front so I can find it easily. Today's card challenge, flowers. So I am bringing out the in colors, of course. I love these in colors. And the first thing I'm going to need is the card base and some extra white cardstock. So my card base is just 8.5 by 5.5, and we're just going to fold it in half. There we go. And take my bone folder. All right, there we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, and we'll just put that to the side, is I have this piece, and I want to trim this down. Hold on. So what I'm doing, I'm going to make my own designer paper here, but I want the white from the card base to show through on the edge. So I'm going to cut this at 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to save this strip for a sentiment strip. There we go. And this one also. I have a whole jar full of these. Let me show you. I save these in this nice little jar here. And whoops, I've got a scripture verse in here. But anyways, so I keep those in there, and then that way I always have paper strips. Okay. This here, and whoops, let's not spill my coffee. All right, so now that I have this, I want to get out, I'm going to get out my piercing pad to give me a nice firm flat surface. And I'm getting out this bundle. This is, well, actually it's 2 bundles, but they go together. So this is the Unbounded Beauty suite. Okay. When you order the entire suite, or you could just order the individual bundles. But this one has the floral part and the dies to cut out the flowers and some extra stuff. And we're going to use this one and this one. Then this one has all the words. However, check this piece out. If you don't buy anything else, I would suggest you buy this die set. Look at all these beautiful frames. Just so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's just gorgeous. So we're going to be using all that. But so right now I'm going to use this stamp set right here. Just this detail to the flower part. And I'm going to stamp all over and make my own designer paper. So let me grab that. And the pink, what is this? Pretty in pink. Pretty in, because I'm going to stamp off so it's a very light Pretty in pink. And also need to turn my fan off. It's kind of blowing everything. All right, how we doing? How we doing? Oh, yes, I do have a tan for my trip. I was good. I wore my sunscreen. I had my hat on the whole time, so I did not get burned. The only problem we had coming back was my poor husband got swimmer's ear. And he's got drops. He went to the doctor. He's fine. All right. So I'm going to stamp off. See how dark that is? And I'm just going to stamp that right there. All right. And I'm just going to keep doing that. A whole bunch of times. If you all ever get a chance to go to Xcaret, Mexico, oh, heavens, it was quite phenomenal. Or even if you don't get to Xcaret, the resort, I mean, the resort is extremely expensive. But like my sister and her husband are heading to Tulum, which is the town with the, oh, shoot, I forgot. Now, don't let me talk and stamp at the same time. I forgot to stamp off there. Oh, well. Anyway, so she's going to Tulum with her husband, and there is the sea park, Xcaret, Xel-Há. Okay. And it's an all-inclusive resort, not resort, park. It's a park. It's not a resort. You don't stay there. You pay to get in. It's like Disney. Anyways, if you saw the pictures, it was so much fun. Rafting through the mangrove river, snorkeling, going down the crazy slide, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm really bummed that I did that, though. I'm going to see if I can't cover that up. Shoot. Well, I'm going to try to cover it up. Mistakes are not mistakes. They're opportunities for creativity. Okay, so now that I have that on there, what is my next step? All right, now I'm going to get some watercolor paper, All right. I love watercolor and I don't do it enough. And what we're going to do is we are going to do what's called a watercolor wash. All right. So let me get all this out of the way so I don't get anything else messed up. I'm getting out my Shy Shamrock and I'm going to get some ink on the inside of my ink pad, right like that. Okay. All right. So there's my ink. Now I'm going to get my sprayer. Okay. My spritzer. And this uses a spritz full of water. And I am going to fill that with water, get that nice and thin. And then I'm going to spritz the watercolor paper really well. Okay. And this is just called a watercolor wash. Then you get yourself a paintbrush, or in this case, an aqua painter. And we're just going to, there we go. And we're just filling this thing up with green. All right. Love it. And this is a pretty color. It's called Shy Shamrock. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And let me pull all that away and get out my heat gun. Hold on. Let me put my notes over here so I can get to my heat gun. All right. And this won't take long. It'll dry pretty quick. How we doing, you guys? Hey, that's a great idea, Marie. I think I sure will. She suggested that I add a few other dark flowers to my background, so it won't look so like I made such a bad mistake. Yeah, good idea. Thank you, Marie. Almost done. Turn it over. You can tell when it's drying, it starts to curl. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oh, where's my off button? There it is. All right. So it's all done. Now let me clean up my mess here. So I got water everywhere. Another great thing about having a glass mat, and I know we are not selling, I guess we're sold out because they never came back with any more. But you can get these on Amazon. Just put in glass crafter's mat, and you should find one. I know Tim Holtz makes one. All right. Except Tim Holtz is black, and I don't like it. I bought one years ago, and I didn't like having a black background. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Okay. All done. Now what are we going to do? Now we're going to cut out. We're going to cut out our watercolor paper with, like I said, this sprig right here. We're going to cut this one out and voila, done. Don't you love that? Okay, so we've got this piece. Now, where did that background? I want to do what you suggested, Marie. Yeah. And so she just suggested maybe I put one here. Yeah. Maybe one down here. That's enough. Perfect. Just a little bit, because I don't want my background to dominate the bouquet that I'm making. All right. So there we go. Perfect. Thank you, Marie. That's an awesome idea. All right. Got that. Got that. What's our next step? Our next step, I'm going to get my notes back out. Here we go. Crafter's Companion have glass mats. Great one, Tina. Thank you for letting us know. Question: do you always have to spray the paper also? Tina, when you're doing a watercolor wash, the reason I spray the paper first and I get the watercolor real watery is so that it flows. Okay, if you just go directly to a dry piece of watercolor paper, without a lot of water, it will make lines. It'll just absorb into that water paper right there. And that's the only reason. But no, you don't have to. You just, because that's the fun thing about watercolor. Excuse me. It makes it different every time you do it different ways. So, and of course, you all, by the way, Joyce is it Creating with Joyce? What is it? There it is. Paper Art with Joyce. Joyce is our watercolor expert in the family. She is amazing, and you all need to follow her. She has gorgeous work. Okay, she's also on my team. Okay, so we're going to put that there. But before we do that, I have something else I have here, and this is from the framed piece. So right here, this piece cuts these out. It also leaves a centerpiece, but I'm not using the centerpiece. I put, well, matter of fact, I stuck them in here. Yeah, they're right here. And I'll just use those on a different card someday. All right, so there's that. I've got these. And also, I used adhesive sheet on the back so that I didn't have to worry about gluing. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here. Is that where I want it? Yeah. Make sure it's straight. Yeah, that looks pretty straight. I'm not going to tap it down for yet until I make sure it's straight. Okay, and this one. Okay, and then this one will go like right there. All right, now let me make sure I'm all fairly straight. It looks pretty good. Yep, okay. Ta-da! So far, so good. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use just a little bit of glue on this. I don't want to glue the whole thing down flat, okay? I want some of it to like stick up. So really just here in the middle and just a little bit. If you get too much, it'll squeeze out, then you'll have a mess on your hand. So just a little bit. Mm-hmm. All right, that looks good. And what are we doing here? I have my design over here I'm looking at. All right, so that just goes right in the center, like so. Oh, I didn't realize that was as long as that was. All right, I'm going to bring it down a bit, and I'm going to trim these two pieces off down here. Okay, let's see. Let's cut you right there and you right there. Okay, that looks good. All right, so far so good. Now, so everyone has seen the cardstock and the designer paper and all that, but did you know we also have the in colors in glimmer paper? This is a part of that suite if you get the entire suite, or you can just buy this separate. But this is the Summer Splash and the Shy Shamrock and the Petunia Pop and Pretty in Pink and Peach Pie. So pretty. Love glimmer paper. I've already cut them out. I cut these wee flowers out. So let me grab them all. I need my tweezers. They're so small. Okay. And these flowers were cut from the die also. Ooh. And I did it in the Peach Pie and the Pretty in Pink. Stay with my colors. Okay, is that all? Whoops, I hit my camera with my head. Make sure I got them all here. There we go. Whoops. Okay, I think I got them all. All right, now let me show you where these came from right here. So I cut out the large ones and the small ones, and I just took a little strip. I didn't make a whole thing of them. Just cut out 3 and 2, 3 and 2. That way I didn't have a whole bunch left over. Okay. Now I've got them all turned over, and I got to decide where I want to put them. All right, here we go. And I'm looking at my design here. Okay, my first one. You know what? I should have left the holes, but oh well. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. I also probably should have used adhesive sheets because this is so tiny. Okay, let's do it this way. All right. Okay, and this one is going to go right here. And then another one. Let's get a bigger one. Come here. Whew. Okay, and I'll put this one up here. And another little one. How we doing, everyone? I know this is so exciting watching me put flowers on a card. All right, I saw a question mark. Hold on, let me get there. She says, hello from very humid Greenville. Name of die set, please. Ah, very good. Let me pull that back out for you. Okay, so this goes with this, Flowers of Beauty. Whoops, can't see it. Sorry about that. These are the flower dies, Flowers of Beauty. Okay, let me stick this down. I'll get the other one just a sec. Okay. Let's see. I know I'm going to put the sentiment right here, so let's put you up here. There we go. The other one is Unbounded Love, and this is the one with the frames. Okay, so Flowers of Beauty and Unbounded Love. Those are the names, and the dies and the stamp are both the same name. Okay, so let's get some of the peach pie here. All right. Whoa, that is way too much. Yikes. Take some of that off of there and put this one up here. There we go. And let's see. Let's see if I'm putting the sentiment here. Where else can I put some flowers? Here's one here. Okay. All right. Do I want one down here? Yeah, let's put one down here. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit of glue. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. That's enough. I'll save those flowers for something else. Move all this out of the way. Almost done. Almost done. We've got this. We need to stamp that. And so I picked the sentiment, you're a true blessing. I love that. It's like I send so many thank you cards. And what a great way to say thank you. You are a true blessing. And I'm just going to do this in the dark pink. So full saturation. Just stamp. Well, I can't see if I'm getting that even. Hold on. There we go. Whoops. Did it go? Yay, it went beautifully. And of course we need dimensionals. Okay, let's do a snip. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I don't need to. I've got two right here. Da-da-da-da. Patty just got her Unbounded Love bundle. Very good, Patty. Yes, yes, I love doing these with y'all, showing you how to do everything. And I'm going to just put that right there. Okay, now it definitely needs some string. Let's grab some linen thread. I like linen thread. Make a bow. Come here. There we go. White is pretty too, but there's enough white on this. All right, it's stuck. Hold on. There we go. And snip that off. And I need a glue dot. There we go. Now remember, you guys, these glue dots are from Paper Pumpkin packs. Our regular glue dots are sold in boxes on the wax paper like that traditionally. But because I have so many left over from Paper Pumpkin, I just tend to use them that way. But I have to have a tweezers to do it this way. All right, where'd my bow go? My bow go? All right, there we go. Love it. Whoops. Kind of looks funny. Whoop. Ah. Ah, excuse me. I'm having issues here. There we go. All right. Good enough. Yep, good enough. There we go. Okay. Now let's put this up on our card. So I like using these. Hold on, I've got some over here. There we go. I'm gonna snip that and peel that. And put that right there. And then this one. Oops, I didn't realize I had a corner there. There we go. Okay, and now this goes on the card. Make sure we have our card correctly. How many times have y'all put this layer on and not had the card the right direction? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Voila! Yay! So, now, do you love what you guys are doing here? Imagine how much fun you'll have on my team. We do all kinds of fun things together, stamping and creating. All right. This is, I need to put up the banner for where to do this. Where did my Facebook go? There it is. That's where you join. So you have to go to the Facebook. So those of you watching on YouTube, you have to go to Facebook. Those of you watching on Facebook, you're already here. It's pinned to the top of the Facebook page, Creating with Christina. So just go to Facebook, Creating with Christina. It's a public page, so you can easily find it. You don't have to be invited. You don't have to ask or join. You just go to Creating with Christina. You'll see this card. Whoops, here we go. You'll see this card, and it'll say May Flowers Card Challenge. And you just take a picture of your card, put it in the comments, and then you have your opportunity to win. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed today's presentation. This is Unbounded Love with all the new ink colors. It is a card challenge. It's the May Flowers Card Challenge. And I can't wait to see you back here on Friday for Fun Fold Friday. Double check, make sure I haven't missed any questions. Oh, good, Judith. She's following me on both. I love it. Yes, I did, Tony. The winner was, let me reshare that. Her name is Shella Sams. Shella, if you're here today, congratulations. Please send me your mailing address and I will send you a prize. Let me put my email back up there again for you. There it is. So Shella Sams. And like I said, Shella, now you can't use that card for this month. I mean, for this week. But that's a perfect example of what a Mayflower card would look like for the challenge. Okay, you all have a blessed day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.